Homer, Pat, and Philip are going to study in Italy. And folks, they need cell phones. While they're abroad, these gadgets keep them connected with friends, family, and their schools. Homer's bringing his US phone abroad, and that makes Homer an international roamer. See, international roaming happens when a phone is used outside of its home country. It works, but it tends to be expensive. Pat ordered a PicCell Wireless phone with local rates in Italy. It arrived a few weeks ago, so she gave her Italian number to all her friends and family. She's all set for her trip. Philip is bringing a GSM phone with no SIM card or service. He'll try a prepaid plan when he gets there. In Italy, Homer calls the airline that just lost his luggage, but his 20 minutes on hold just cost him over $20. Pat steps off the plane and makes her first call home. Her PicCell phone works great, and her parents are happy to hear she made it safe and sound. Philip is stressed out. He has no phone service and is trying to understand the foreign rate plans. His parents are worried, and he can't get in touch with the faculty of his new school. 1 week later, like with many American providers, Homer is paying $1 or more per minute to make and receive calls. Calls to classmates are routed from Italy to the US and all the way back to Italy. Plus, when his contacts in Italy call Homer, they have to pay for an international call to the US. This is expensive for everyone. Pat settled in and is enjoying free incoming calls from anywhere and low local rates between her classmates and faculty in Italy. Philip finally figured out a prepaid plan, but no one knows his number, and he's paying high rates to the US. And his prepaid phone seems to run out of minutes just when he really needs them. Recharging his minutes is a hassle, and prepaid customer care is, well, a joke. That evening, Homer and Philip go to the disco. The next morning, Homer can't find his phone. Philip finds his phone in the toilet bowl, and Pat's roommate steps on her PicCell phone. Now everyone needs a new phone. Homer has to wait for a replacement phone shipped from America. Pat reported her broken phone with PicCell Wireless English-speaking customer care. They were helpful and friendly, and she received a replacement phone with the same phone number in just a few business days. Philip is tired of paying high rates to the US, dealing with shoddy customer care and running out of minutes. He ordered a new PicCell phone and picked it up the very same day. Now Homer's phone is held up in customs. Homer decides to leave his days of international roaming fees behind and joins Philip and Pat with a new PicCell account. Now they all have local rates in Italy. To supplement cell phone use, calling cards can work from landlines but are unreliable and often more expensive from cell phones. That leaves landlines. But finding an apartment with a phone or even a payphone these days is like finding a polka dot unicorn. It's better to use Skype, Google Talk, or other internet-based money savers. Especially when you talk to your boyfriend for 2 hours a day. But there's just no replacing the safety and convenience of having a mobile phone with you at all times. Let's talk about geography. Italy is not part of France. France is not part of Switzerland, and so on. If your phone's home country is Italy and you go to Switzerland, you will be roaming internationally, and it's expensive. For traveling around Europe, PicCell offers the Euroclub SIM card that guarantees reasonable rates throughout most of Western Europe. One SIM, one number, one rate. Order your Euroclub SIM card before you depart. When you leave your home service country and arrive elsewhere in Europe, you simply switch SIM cards and voila! You're saving money on international roaming calls. Now, if you love your phone and want to bring it abroad, but still want the advantages of local rates, see the information we've put together about using your BlackBerry, iPhone, or other device first. If you can unlock your phone and it's compatible, just order a SIM card. And have a great trip.